Welcome to Cloudy Thoughts, the late night cloud gaming podcast. I'm your host, LoFi Monk. And if you're listening to the podcast and you'd like to join the audience, we stream live on YouTube every Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time and on Monday mornings too, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, that was anyway, if you'd like to listen to the podcast, you can find links down in the description. We're on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcast, Amazon Music. All the links are in the description. And be sure to check out the Buy Me a Coffee page. Lots of exclusives for donators and members. And also rogueenergy.com. You can get 10% off if you use code LoFi Monk. So what have you guys been up to? It's time for Game of the Year. There's all kinds of things happening. And what's up with everybody? I see a lot of people in the audience. What's up, Purple Haze, Sanchez? I can't see how you doing, man. Anyway, I got a lot of people in the back waiting. It's gonna be a really good show. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have subscribed, follow me on Twitter. And if you already follow me on Twitter, retweet out this show or tweet out this show, however you prefer. There it goes. Anyway, welcome Ray to the show.
Hey, what's going on?
It's just Joe.
Hey.
Specters.
Hello.
And the 500-pound man himself, Wilson. Welcome to the show, guys.
Low figgity.
Hello.
Hey. How's y'all's week been going, man?
Oh man, a lot of gaming, a lot of news.
Yeah, some refunds I understand have been popping in here and there.
I only got a little bit. I haven't got my big chunk. I'm just being patiently waiting.
You're still waiting on a chunk?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm confused. What's this whole patiently waiting thing? We're allowed to do that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I mean, there's nothing you can do until they actually do it. It's not like I can drive up to, Google is down the freeway from me, but I'm not going to go there and act like, you're under the mercy of whatever technology or whatever they got to do. You just got to be patient. Wasn't expecting to get it until the end of the year anyway. So.
Oh, Terry Man Gaming, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, what's up? Yeah, just at work here. Just basically at work here. Yeah, I'm just showing y'all, let y'all know that I'm at work here. Just going on with you guys, so Just at work bro? Here. I had to drop. Let me just drop by because you invited me, so let me drop with some, to all you guys there.
Yeah, man. Have you got your refund yet?
Oh yeah, I got it. I got my refund. Yeah. I got it.
Hey.
Definitely got my refund. Definitely.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So
after fashion.
I'm trying out the new feature on YouTube. I got the little question and answer thing. So if you got any questions about refunds, pop them in there. They should show up for me. We can answer them here. Whatever, we're just trying it out. So yeah, man, game of the year too. So while I got you here, what's your prediction for game of the year, man?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough because it could be. I haven't really played any of those games, but I will. Elden Ring looks good, and then we got God of War. Those two. You can't sleep on Xenoblade Chronicles 3 as well. So.
Right. Yeah, there's some big nominees in there.
Damn, it's hard, man. It's between Elden Ring and then God of War, Ragnarok. Between those two.
That seems to be what everyone's saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Plague Tale's got a shot. It does.
Yeah. There's some heavy hitters.
I think they're gonna win. I think they're gonna win. I even think Stray is gonna win when it comes to the indies. Lumina was robbed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, for real.
I mean, it's full of heavy hitters.
I would agree. I agree. I think they should have got a nomination.
Oh, we'll get to that though. But like back to the
Wire
refunds.
Production does beautiful games. I love Wire Production.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then let's not forget to
they
mention that
definitely do.
Immortality. I know none of us have played it, but it does look like a phenomenal game in and of itself.
Hey,
No, I played it.
Bandai Namco killed it on Elden Ring, though, man.
In LoFi, when we
Mhm.
get to the Game Awards, I want to dive in and talk about who exactly is on this jury panel, because I don't think anyone's talked about that or looked into it. And there's like the NBC of Canada is a judge.
Oh,
It'd be like NBC picking Game of the Year. Like, what business do they have even being there?
okay.
Just saying.
Okay.
Hey,
So
legit.
So Ray, you were saying about your refund, like you were telling me that you still have like different gift cards and things like that you use. That they have yet to find a way.
Yeah. So my old job, they used to if I hit a certain goal or my boss came and he was happy, he would hit me up with like $100 American Express gift card. My wife used to give me Visa gift cards for Christmas, and what would I do? I spend it on Stadia. So I saw those cards get declined because it's not a bank account. And then my credit card, I closed that account. I think
But Ray, to be fair, you haven't gotten any emails yet to ask you where to redirect any. Where to redirect any.
No. I actually went into the chat and I spoke to a guy named Ben. I spoke to a guy named Vito. They were very pleasant. I was pleasant. You have to, if you act wild when you're dealing with customer service, you're not going to get nowhere. So you just got to be cool and calm. And I told him, my card ending ... I closed that account. I called the bank. I said, hey, I don't have an account with you, right? And they're like, yep. So what's going to happen with the money? And they said, well, you need to get in contact with Google. We're not going to accept it. And I'm like, okay, because you don't have an account with us. And so I let Google know, and they just said, just look for the email. I haven't seen that email, but I also understand that I am not the only Stadia player. There's lots of other Stadia players all over the world. And so I'm just going to wait. I'm seeing people get their refunds. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get mine.
Yeah, there's been a lot of freakouts lately.
Right. So everyone that defended the platform when folks would say like there was only 7 of us playing are the same people now panicking that they don't have their money, because they have to remember there was more than 7 of us playing. So like this isn't like, it's not like they have a whole army of folks in a room that are dedicated to the Stadia refunds. There's a few folks probably doing it. There's probably some algorithm played in there to kind of automate some of it as well, but there's the human error factor too. People can keystroke something in wrong. They get one number on your credit card wrong, the whole thing's kibosh.
Yeah.
So people need to remember that.
Well, what do you think about what Jeff's saying, Ray?
I think he's like, first of all, I've been a district manager and I've managed and I've done customer service. So I've been on that end where I've had to tell people, wait, like I was a property manager. When people move out, they're waiting for, some of their money or whatever. And I say, hey, the check is coming from corporate. It takes 3 to 4 weeks. What do you mean 3 or 4 weeks? And I'd have people on the 4th week calling me up. Where's my check? Where's my money? And I'm just like, hey, just gonna have to, wait.
Well, it happened.
For me.
It happened for me the exact way I thought it would. I got a bunch of emails saying what came in or what the refunds I got, and then the ones that were declined. And then I got all those emails again saying, where do you want your money? I got like 19 more of them. So I jumped over and I changed it one time, and it corrected it for all of it that was on the docket.
I'm waiting for that email. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna give them till like the middle of next month if I don't hear anything. Hello,
January 18th.
Hi.
Yeah. I'll give them until January 19th, personally.
Hello. But I mean, there's really
everyone's still waiting on the hardware. Geek to Sneak. Everyone's still waiting on hardware. But they circled back around to the declines before they're moving on to the hardware. So Ray should get his emails before because he gets his hardware refund. He should.
You have to remember, hardware was purchased from the Google store. So it's
That
like
is-
two different.
and I
those
hear
are two
you- I
different
hear-
entities, you know.
Right, and I hear you, Purple. She's saying they'll come in the same way, but some people don't have the cards anymore on there. So I just told them, like, look, this is the new account card I have on my Stadia account. I would love for it to go there. I also have my PayPal. You can go to my PayPal.
Yep, you'll get to select what you want. When I got the email, I was
So
able to
that's-
select my bank through a
Yeah.
routing number. I was
Right.
able to select my credit card, a current one that
Yeah.
wasn't even charged originally.
See,
I was able
would
to
love
choose
to
PayPal.
What does the email? Because I would love to see what that email look. Because I've been going every time I get a notification on
For
my
every
email,
decline.
I go
Well,
look.
fir-
I go look.
first of all,
Google.
for every
welcome to the
decline,
show,
I got
man.
another email.
What's up, man? Long
Welcome
time
to the
no
show,
see,
man.
brother.
What up, everybody?
Hey,
What up?
Have you gotten your refund yet?
Yes, sir, I did.
Nice. What'd you
I
do with
did.
it? You stashed it away?
I
or
did.
you-
I did some things.
Oh,
Did some-
yeah,
no,
Were they
I,
fun things or were they
Trolling me. Why you
adulting?
trolling me, Jeff?
they were adult things. They were adult things.
Yeah.
I put some of them towards some games, but most of them toward like
Yeah.
credit cards, stuff like that.
oh,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
Purple,
Yeah,
Purple
and I
mentions
totally-
some people are wanting to move that Google Play credit to
No.
an actual account. They're not.
No, and I
gonna allow
totally,
that.
I
That's
totally
never
understand,
happening.
and I totally understand the Google Play. If I paid with Google Play, then that's
Like, I did
and
a lot.
accept it. And they did. I've already
bad.
been paid with Google Pay, and I'm happy with that. And I've already been paid with my PayPal. It's just that my credit card declined.
I got a bunch of cash back and I got a bunch of Google Play credits, and I think I still have some more Google Play credits coming.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I do as well. But there's a million ways. I mean, a few of us
Yeah.
have spoken about it. There's a
Yeah,
million
yeah.
ways you can use those play credits. Besides,
Pay
you know,
yourself.
like,
you could do that too.
Yeah, but don't they take like a certain percentage?
Yes, they
of-
do. Yes,
So-
but hey, 30% less is better than nothing. I mean, if you're
Yeah.
not wanting to spend it, I mean,
That's
hey,
what.
hey, I check this out now. I found this out. Sierra and I got that Play credits, and I decided, hey, okay, Google, I'm gonna try your Google Play Movies, right? So I buy Clerks 3 on Google Play Movies. I sit down and I get on my Samsung TV, and I was like, oh wait, Google Play Movies isn't on my Samsung TV.
Right.
Okay, all right, hey, I'll just put it on my phone and I'll cast it to the TV, right?
Right.
No. If you got Google Play on your phone and you go to cast it and like the only thing that picked up was my Shield. Now that's, okay, I can cast it to my Shield, but the TV can perfectly, like, it's got that shit built in. It could take that signal and just Google decided Google Play TVs ain't on the TV, so we're not going to send that there. I said, no, I tried to refund the movie. Only 20 minutes of it was watched, and Google said, oh, hell no, you ain't getting that back. So I guess I'm keeping the movie, and I'll watch it on the Shield this time, but I'm not going to buy another one. So keep that in mind if you, before you invest into the Google Play Movies, are you casting it to a TV that has Google Play Movies built in?
and like SPG said a bunch of times, if you got a whole bunch of play credit, like look at stuff like your subscription services, the Disney Pluses of the world and that type of thing. You could
HBO
use that
Max
play
is-
credit on that stuff,
HBO
We all
Max is
just
super
ended up with a level 2 server because a bunch of us put our play credits towards it.
Oh yeah,
I'll tell you one.
they called Discord.
Discord? Yep.
And
Nitro.
guys,
Nitro.
there is some places that do take Google Pay. There is some places that do take Google Pay. I was able to purchase some stuff with some Google Pay.
Yeah,
But
where-
Google
where
Pay
that?
is
Yeah, I
different
still
than
got it.
Google Play.
What's that?
Google Pay.
I-
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Ray. We say what places they take Google Pay? Because I tell you, they didn't send me my money. They was gonna get a rent from me. They was gonna hear from me. I might just still rent anyway because nobody else is getting their money. So I'm still gonna.
Right.
Pay and play are two different things.
Yes.
Google
Yes.
Pay is the Android tap to pay service, just like
Yeah.
Apple Pay, right?
Mhm.
Google Play is the financial ecosystem tied to the Google Play Store,
Mhm.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So all your apps and that type of thing. But you can use Google Play credits for HBO
whole
Max,
bunch of
Disney
stuff.
Plus,
Yeah.
Paramount
Mhm.
Plus, Hulu, almost any app you would watch on your phone that you pay for to some degree, you could use it for that.
Yep. And on Discord, you can't buy Nitro because it wants PayPal, but you can go down to gift and you can buy a gift of Nitro for a year with Google Play credits and then just activate it yourself. Turn the code in on your own account.
And then kindness goes a long way, guys, because some of these people that are customer service or whatever, they didn't do this decision. It was upper bosses, upper management, whoever at the top made this decision. So when you're cussing them out or you're calling them names, it's not going to get you nowhere.
Well, and I also saved some credits for some content creators that I want to support. Throw them some super chats and whatever, just show some love.
Definitely do that. And I will say that I having coming from a customer service background, you're right. Like a lot of these people, I know that you may have misplaced anger, but that's what it is. It's misplaced. You don't take it out on the people who are there, their jobs are to make sure that in this case, your refunds or whatever it is they need to look into, they do that for you. So please make sure that before you get on that phone that you check your ego or check your feelings or whatever, and just say, listen, I'm talking to somebody who's being paid to take care of whatever it is that I need because I am the customer in their customer service. Just keep that in mind because they take on a lot already as it is daily. So just keep that in mind when you do contact them and just take a deep breath and they say, so listen, I wanted to call and get a check on X, Y, and Z. Can you please help me? Are you the person that can help me with that? Like things like that. Just try not to take it out too much on those people because they mean well. They're just the front lines.
I also have to say too is that Google doesn't have to do this for us.
Correct.
They're like, they could have just said, all right, well, all that money you paid, help. So
I mean, I'm hating
this time last year,
down, but this was a stimulus. It was a stimulus.
Right. This time last year, I didn't expect a dime from Google. So this is like a Christmas gift come early. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like this time last year, everything was cool. And like, I was just going to keep playing Stadia. No big deal. And then all of a sudden, like, hey, here's some free money, Joe. Okay, cool. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to say nothing.
Happy. I looked and I said, whoa, something from Google. And it says, hey, Google Play, vote for your favorite Google Play app.
Hey, that's important. Make sure you do that, though, right? You got to vote for Marvel Snap,
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Game of the year.
Oh, man.
Let's talk about what's going on with Amazon. What is it? The article from Reuters, or however you say it. Amazon's announced layoffs to include cloud gaming sector. Fear is they might be the next to close after Google Stadia. That's a topic we covered on the SSC podcast over there, hosted by Mr. MM2K and co-hosted by myself. Check out that later. What is it? Saturday, I think it's coming out. So check that out tomorrow on Cloud Dosage. If you're unaware of them, go check them out. But anyway, yeah. So what do you guys think? Is this bad news for Amazon Luna, or do you think it's just kind of the overall what's going on in tech?
I think it's what's going on in tech. I mean, if you look at everybody else, all your major tech companies are going through some tough times. Yep. Whether they grew too fast, whether it's all the extra perks. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like they figured, like, giving people 3 meals, 3 meals a day, 5 days a week isn't financially viable, or whatever the case may be. I think it's a lot of big tech just scaling back with concerns about the economy, potential recession. Megacorps like that, people start worrying about their money. Even though they got a lot of it, they start worrying about their money.
Yeah.
Man, shopping for Thanksgiving, and I'm just like, good Lord. I remember back in my day, a butterball turkey cost this amount of dollars, and green beans,
three nickels, and a
this it's really taking a toll, not just on us, but companies as well. Mm-hmm. And so, this is what they do, and it's not just. It's, all over Silicon, man. Even the Meta verse took a hit, so it's everywhere. It happens. But guess what? I've lived out here for a long time. These companies, they fire, then they hire.
Yep.
It's a cycle.
Yep.
It's a
But
cycle.
is this saying there's a big downturn coming?
I personally think so. I think I think that this is one of those things that many people are saying that companies do a lot, right? And much like, and I know we're going to talk about them soon, but I think that whether you agree with the decision or not, I think that companies are doing kind of looking at what Elon Musk did, right? Some people have an issue with the way that worked out, the way that turned out, but other companies are doing similar things. They see who's doing what, see what the overhead is, where the everything is going, what the economy is like.
It's
that
crunch
looks
time.
Great, sweetheart. My daughter just came in dancing, and you know, and they need to figure out what the next move is because they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's coming towards them. They don't know where they are. The economy's taking a downturn. So a lot of these companies are doing that, and it's just they're taking stock of what's bringing in money, what's not bringing in money, and where they can shift resources or move people or let go of some. In the meantime, until things start to stimulate more, no pun intended, and then they can say, okay, well, now we're in a place where financially we can start to bring in more people, we have more resources, we can do things like that. It's just unfortunate that the way that the economy is right now is affecting, like everybody's saying, a lot more than just, you know, it's a lot more than just game and text, but it's everybody, and everybody's doing this, whether they're broadcasting it or not.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you got to remember, it's also like the trickle down effect, right? So as they start to like shrink these things and make these things, you hear in the news like all these companies like not hiring, right? Like they're in a hiring freeze or whatever.
Correct.
So then we're talking about we need less HR folks, we need less talent acquisition folks, we need less. Oh,
right. And Amazon's Amazon's in an even stranger place because they have to do seasonal hiring to make sure everybody gets their packages on time. You know.
Yep. But Amazon is such a large organization that those are like completely different, you know, it's like the right arm and the left arm, you know what I mean? It's like two different orgs within the same, you know, megacorp, you know.
This turned into Bloomberg all of a sudden.
Yeah, it did.
Going back to your question,
it's all relative though.
Yeah, what's that?
Going back to your main question, I feel like we sort of deviated slightly, but my thoughts are just wait and see. For me, it's like I'm not going to like panic or anything like that. It's just
well, you know maybe they did the smart thing by not expanding out of the US yet. You know, that might be what saves them there.
Yeah, so for me, I'm just going to just watch and just wait. So I'm not trying to make anything big deal about it. Just it's like, okay, that's interesting. We'll see how that works.
Well, I think as consumers, that's all we can do, right? We're on the other side of it, so I think in a lot of ways, right? It doesn't affect us to the point to where it's going to like packages aren't going to be halted. Twitter's still alive and well, you know what I mean? It's still kicking. You know what I mean? So it's like I think that it affects our processes of thought process as far as like well, people who are interested, like, oh my god, like what's going on, but really it doesn't really affect us unless more than it does the people who are actually in it, right? And so I think and also these companies have been around long enough to be able to have ways to make it look like staff is full when it's not, in a way, and so they can continue to make it to run like as usual, and meanwhile it's a skeleton crew. They know how to do this. Most of these companies have been around for decades, right? So a lot of these places know how to function like that. It's just that like you said, it won't really affect us, the consumer, as much as it will the people who are actually building and people who are working behind the scenes.
Right.
Well, it just you need to pay attention to the writing on the wall when they make big moves because something's coming down the pike. Because they're prepping, they're getting ready, you know. But there is, you know, highs and lows and all that stuff. So
if anything, if there's one movie that could give you an idea in my mind, what would give me like an example of what's happening right now, is that shopping scene in Jingles All the Way.
Power Man, right?
Power Man, yeah.
Great movie.
Oh goodness.
But yeah, man. So let's see what else do I got here. So let's check out what do you guys think about this thing with Xbox and the Keystone? What they were saying about the price point? Let's see.
Raising prices? Is that what you're talking about?
No, they're talking about, so they shelved Keystone, right? Because the price point of it, if they were to drop it today, they felt would have been too high for the market, right? Is what they were saying. So that's why they shelved it, and they're going to wait until such a time comes where they could bring the price point of it down. From a business standpoint,
right? He said he wanted to hit somewhere like from $99 to $129 with the controller.
With the controller. And from a business standpoint, I get it. Like it makes sense, right? Because like let's be real. Anybody that's worked in any type of consumer good, like having worked for a consumer, like they physically made something, like the product we sold was like $4,000 and it cost like $300 to make. You know what I mean? Like real talk. So there's definitely a profit margin there, but they also want to sell the thing. And if they price themselves out, they're not going to sell it. And they probably got skittish with everything else going on in quote unquote, cloud gaming.
I don't doubt that. Yeah, I don't. And also just like from this aspect too, I had mentioned it and I talked to somebody else about it. You think about already what kind of products Microsoft has out right now, right? I'm looking at it like as a consumer, like as that mom or that dad, right, who's going shopping. There's already Series S, Series X, who knows what, Xbox One, Xbox One X. You throw Keystone in, okay, what the hell does this do? You know what I mean? Like, and why should, you know what I mean? Like, and why should I care? And I think that also was a thing too. And having worked, I can this is not at all a flex at all, but having worked at GameStop, you know what I mean? I've seen firsthand when there's a lot of products out, and parents are like, okay, well, if this is out and this is out, what the hell do I need that for? You know what I mean? Like, well, I'll just get that.
You remember the Sega Genesis? Do you know how many attachments?
You had the Sega CD, the 32X, man. You had all kinds of things to play.
And what do they all say, man?
And everything had a power brick this big. Every one of them did. How do you plug that into two plugs like this close to each other? You don't.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, man. There were a few times when I was in GameStop and I actually helped some of the parents out. And I was like, and they were like, "Thank you," because they were so confused.
Right? They were like, "So
you probably single-handedly saved some kids' Christmas."
Oh man!
You probably single-handedly had. You'd be like, I want a Nintendo.
Bro. My wife bought a digital PS5 for Christmas for me, and she bought the games. She said, "Here you go." Said, "Yes, the digital PS5, and here, look, honey, I got the games." You got
those are discs.
Oh my god!
Honey, where are we gonna stick that?
He's like,
I got some ideas.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And
Someone needs to clip that. Someone needs to clip that right now.
She meant well, but you don't know, man.
Right. And I think that's another thing too. And like Purple Haze, you also said you don't introduce something new during a downturn. Like you just don't. There's so much going on right now. If you notice where the market is right now, you like introduce another product right now and try to label it as competitive, but you. Oh no, not at all.
When people worried about the price of butterball turkey,
I would want one, but no, it's probably not smart.
It's a cool concept as well, but I mean, even with my history with the Xbox, that's something I'd be like, that was if they worry about, that's a bad move. Not right now.
I'd like Microsoft to work on their whole xCloud infrastructure.
Yeah,
I would like them first. I would like them to lift that up to be as good as Stadia. That's what I would like.
I've got a good one. I found an odd bug in xCloud this week.
What's that?
So my Stadia controller, when like launching the actual installed Windows app to run xCloud, and I hardwire the Stadia controller, that stuff don't work. It don't work at all. It dead. No. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
But if I go to the web app, it works just fine.
Weird.
So if I launch it in the browser,
I have had a lot of trouble with my controller.
It works.
I'm using
but if I use the Windows app, it don't work at all.
Right, through your Windows games too. Yeah, or at least
But mine, I think, has to do with conflicts with the game bar and all that stuff.
Okay. Fair
It
enough.
might be something I could
honestly,
figure out.
I have, that's one of my issues too. I don't like that either. I have it installed, of course, because my PC is installed manually. It's already installed. Bloatware.
Yeah.
I hate it. Any way that I can get rid of it, I do my best to do without it. It's convoluted. I don't like it.
Purple was saying that she thinks they should work on the xCloud app on the Samsung Gaming Hub. It's not it's not the best, but neither is the actual PC app either. Like
at all.
No. When I go to stream that at all, like it doesn't always end up on the stream end, which is really weird. But it pixelates for me a lot all the time, like almost like a kaleidoscope. Sometimes it's the browser, and you can swap it out, and it's all better. But sometimes it's not. And I would just like to see them uplift that whole cloud gaming section and make it really solid.
Yeah, do that first, Microsoft. Papa Phil, work on that first, buddy. You know what I mean?
Because if you're selling because even if they wanted to release a product, let's say there wasn't a downturn coming, if you're going to release that product and give everybody that app and have them run around, they're going to be like, that's not very good.
I feel like it's a great proof of concept, but build on it.
And they've also publicly said that they're not. They're going to keep interest in the cloud and that type of thing, but they're not like full bore, like all in, changing their business model to be only cloud.
Well, not
like
only,
they publicly said that in interviews as recent as the past 2 weeks. That
we're not talking
about, we're not talking about bringing every game to the cloud, that type of thing. So
that's very smart.
They're hedging their bets right now with the economy and everything.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Very smart.
Yeah,
they also probably looked to the left and saw Google too. They probably looked and said, "You guys know what's going on with Google? What's going on with Google? They shut down. Really? Yeah. We're at this time. We're not going to go ahead and release. We don't think that's a good idea. We don't. We think it's in the best interest of us at the moment to not fully focus on cloud gaming at the moment. But we'll come back to that. We're invested, but we're not invested. Next question. That's where they are right now.
So let's get to the question of the hour, or the topic of the hour. Do you mind sharing that tab, Spectre?
Sure, give me a second.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and keep up with this.
Let's talk about the judges real quick.
Did that work?
Yeah, let's talk about this.
I'm not seeing it on the stream though. Are you wanting it?
I got it.
Okay, yeah. So there should be a tab. There's a tab on there for jury. Can we click on the jury tab there before we dive into the games?
Jury.
Yeah. So, and then you just scroll down. Yep. So they get like U.S. companies, Ars Technica, digital trends, entertainment, companies people are somewhat familiar with. But then there's some other companies that are like super tiny. Some of it's just like random media folk, and these are the people ultimately that are making the decision for who's going to win in these categories at the end of the day.
Vice.
Yeah, Vice, or I don't know a lot about the UK ones, but like Eurogamer sounds reasonable. PC Game sounds reasonable. Metro.co.uk, I don't know about that one. And then if you get down to Canada, eventually it will say what's it, the C. Jeff will know what they're called, but I think it's like the CBC, CNBC. There it is, the CBC. So if you go to CB,
hey, wait, ain't they the makers of Jeffy coins?
No, they're not. I don't believe they make Jeffy coins.
Oh, okay.
But if you go to CBC.ca, and look at their website, it's like NBC or CBS.
It's like the BBC of Canada.
Right. You know what I mean? And they're like sitting on a game panel. So I think the media aspect of it and the hype of certain games will definitely skew and impose a bias to some degree.
Have you ever seen American Idol?
Yeah.
Dude, no, seriously, there's truth to that. Like that, that's just how it is. And then people been calling Jeff Keighley out on that for years.
Yep.
Like even some of the choices,
Purple. Correct.
I forget her name, but the woman who played Freya snubbed in Ragnarok snubbed. A lot of these games that were supposed to be, a lot of people would nominate naturally snubbed. and we're leaving it into these people's hands to decide. And most of these people, some of the people from our neck of the woods in the U.S., I've seen they only spend about an hour, maybe even less than that, on the games that they probably even nominate. So this has been going on for years. This is not new to me. I just wish it would stop, honestly. But at this point, there's not. What can we do? What we got? A petition.
It's like any other award show, man. Correct. It's all decided ahead of time, and it's all by committee, and it doesn't actually matter about the merit or the performance, or it really doesn't matter.
I mean, let's be honest. When they air this show, it's 80% ads and 20% content.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and it's just like and a lot of people, who may know about the, not to get too political, but it's like the difference between an election and the electoral and the popular vote.
Well, this is what it is. What to look forward to, and what you can go buy right now. Yeah, that's what it is.
I think they did okay with Game of the Year category on a couple.
The first 4, man, are some very big heavy hitters, and I'm not trying to talk any.
Let's start small and work our way up, because that's the big. Let's start with
we got to go all the way. You got to go.
I'm gonna skip some of them.
View categories.
You can go view categories. Okay. Best start with best.
Oh wow, this got like Jeopardy all of a sudden.
Backwards.
Can I buy an E?
Amazon Ron bringing the facts.
He said,
"Wait a minute! I knew an Avon Ron. He used to bring the facts too. What happened to him?"
Sorry, where am I going?
Best esports game
for 200. Nope, second one from last. Yeah, over one more.
That's the coach.
Oh,
it's okay.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah. Sorry, wrong direction.
Sorry, I'm a little bit blind.
All right. So what do we
Valorant?
got?
No Apex?
Valorant.
No Apex, right?
Interesting.
Wow.
I voted for Valorant because I've seen some of the E guys, man. There's even girls now that are playing this, and it looks pretty intense.
I voted for League in this one.
Hold on,
because
I'm putting a poll in chat, right? So I got Counter-Strike,
CS:GO, Dota 2, LOL or League of Legends, Rocket League, Valorant.
Man, LOL. That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Rocket League.
That was a surprise.
Rocket League.
All right, so I can only put so many in. We're gonna take their top choices, and we'll just go with that. So while we're talking about it, everybody in chat can vote. Make sure you vote. Everybody vote. There's 15
Amazon
people
Rod.
watching. Let's vote.
Are you sure that's an esports coach or an esports couch? Because I know what an esports couch would do. It'd hold up all the players.
And I got something I know.
So probably have some speakers built
Rick
into
James
it.
would probably say.
So I
built-in rumble pack.
Amazon Run, what I've seen with coaches is more in the League of Legends space, and they actually are on the with the team when they're like choosing and who to eliminate, who to pick. Then they go to the back and watch. So in other esports, I'm not sure if they do the same way, but for League at least, that's what they do. Is that they coach and they have like notebooks out and going, all right, they're picking this, you need to counter with this
So
character.
it's like a boxing corner almost.
Yeah, yep. So I went with League of Legends on this one from a pure production value standpoint. So have you ever seen a League
amazing
live cast or event live?
Worlds is ridiculous.
They sell out stadiums.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. And I'm not saying stuff like Valorant and some of these other ones don't put on events like that, but like the production value and ecosystem alone around if League of Legends esports closed down, hundreds of people lose their job, if not thousands.
Yeah.
Because there's so much of an ecosystem around that particular brand as an esport. But
that was that. Nice.
Oh, nice. There you go, Winstar.
I've played all these games, so it's a little bit hard for me to choose.
I love Counter-Strike.
Which one did you put most time in?
Watching guys do Counter Strike.
League, definitely.
League.
I was for
Valorant.
season 2 all through season 7, so quite a bit.
So far, we got 7 votes. I'm gonna give everybody a few more seconds, and then I'm gonna close the vote.
Started with
maybe not that many people are into this category, so it's good. It's fine.
Do we want to start pulling up the? Do we want to start up pulling up the next category, LoFi?
Sure.
Yeah. Go ahead.
What did you want to look at next?
So the chat's pick for that was straight tied with Dota, League of Legends, and Rocket League.
All right.
Next time we're gonna make sure we get a tiebreaker on that one.
Still on me.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping in, man.
Of course, it was my pleasure. Thank you guys for having me. Had to, got a prior engagement.
I love your inspiration tweets, man. I always.
Oh, thanks, man.
They make my day. When I get on there and I see that, man.
I appreciate that. Thank you for the shout out, man. I appreciate that. We'll talk soon, but I'm doing some things. But I appreciate you guys for having me again, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of the night. And I'll talk to you guys soon.
Where we can find you, Main?
You can find me on Twitter at Main Games or Main's World. You can find me on YouTube as well, Main's World. And got some. Also, you can find me and my boy Winstar on Deck Bros, our Steam Deck YouTube channel that we're working on, that we're building it slowly but surely. And so that's where you can find me and find us, both as well. But again, I don't want to take too much time. You guys enjoy. I appreciate you guys having me on, and everybody take care, play games, and live life. Peace, y'all.
Man, I just want to say the Deck Brothers is amazing. Go gobble up some of their content, man. It's delicious.
Appreciate y'all.
All right.
All right, you guys. Peace.
Take care. What category are we going to next, LoFi?
I think it's most anticipated.
Most anticipated. Alrighty.
Oh man.
6.
Toughie. It's a toughie.
Legacy.
I went with Starfield.
It's a toughie.
I
am 100% Hogwarts Legacy.
Now I can tell you what I'm
Zelda.
more. And now it's two different things for me. What am I more excited for, and who do I think will win? I think the Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom is going to win, but I'm personally more excited for Starfield just because I don't have a damn Switch. I wish I did.
And I second it. I do have a Switch, and it has been a long time. I can't believe it's coming.
I know,
I can't believe it's coming.
I know, Perp.
I'm telling you, man.
I didn't have enough room in the poll to add Legend of Zelda. I didn't.
Oh no!
I think Legend of Zelda is the pick, though.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna win. It's gonna
win.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if it did not win. Yeah. With the buzz around it, with the community folks already.
Yeah, I think the community is going to just pull it so hard.
Right. The brand, and then you got to remember, these are media folks.
Starfield.
Okay, hold on. I got a question for the panel. Yeah. What game? What do you think the state of these games are going to launch in?
Zelda will be straight. Zelda will be locked in. 100%.
I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it.
It's Nintendo.
Yes.
It has to be.
They
will not launch on their platform if you're not locked in. Period.
Correct.
That's the rule.
Correct.
But that's the other thing too. Like the media. Think about all the media hype. Like Starfield has a lot of gamer hype around it. Some of the Hogwarts might have a lot of gamer hype and fanfare around it. But media hype, where the media just knows about a title, they might be one of those dude or dudettes that have only put an hour into a game, that happens to write for the gaming column on, CBC Canada or whatever, but they're going to know about the Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. Well, Hogwarts Legacy does look freaking amazing.
It looks amazing, yes.
And I'm excited for that. I love Final Fantasy. I love what they've done with the other Resident Evil remakes. But I got to say, man, I'm most anticipating Starfield. But I think Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom is going to win. I think my most anticipated game is probably going to be the one that ships in the worst shape as well. It's going to be the Bethesda title.
Yeah,
But that's
But who
probably.
knows?
enough
They
said.
actually might change it around though. So
They could.
you know,
I hope
yeah.
so, but
Yeah, their track record's not too great, so we'll see.
yeah,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
maybe this is their year that they fix that. So you know.
maybe.
This is
I
true.
hope their engine is solid and they hit the ground running with Starfield. They need to. They
just
need
want to
to.
let you know, Starfield is winning.
You think Starfield's going to win?
Starfield is winning in the poll right now.
Oh, in the
chat.
poll. Gotcha.
Right.
Yep. Everybody's got a few more seconds to vote.
Yeah, man. I'm super stoked for Starfield. I'm just a little concerned, but I'm going in it with.
I mean, come on, man. There's a lot of people that play No Man's Sky. If you play No Man's Sky, I'm pretty sure you're interested in Starfield.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
Man's
fair
Sky
enough.
over the years, they launched something in a state that wasn't great, but they redeemed themselves, completely.
Shut up, Amazon. Ron.
All right, I'm ending the poll right now.
Oh, that's funny.
Looks like Starfield's got it.
All right.
Yeah. Yep, Starfield.
Ooh, that's a good
Yeah.
shout out there.
Oh
Purple.
yeah,
But-
because that looks amazing too.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
a good shout out. That's
Yeah.
There's a ton of
shout
snubs. I
That's
think
that's
a
an
great,
Unreal. That's an Unreal 5, isn't it?
Yep.
Game.
I believe
Yeah,
so.
it's
Yeah.
good. It's gonna look
out.
amazing.
But is it
I
most
think that's
anticipated
good
though? Is it the most
not
anticipated?
anticipated, I don't think, but it does
Yeah,
look amazing.
but it
though.
looks
a lot of
beautiful.
people don't know what it is. I don't think.
It'd be
There's a-
interesting to go through each category and identify like who was snubbed. You know what I mean? Like who was left out.
Okay.
That could
There's
be
a
decent.
lot. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot that was skipped over for certain categories for sure.
Next category.
Where are we going to next, Alex? Trebek.
The next one is best adaptation.
Best adaptation for 200.
I actually went to the
Yep,
movies.
I couldn't
and
fit
saw
Uncharted onto the poll.
and I saw Sonic the Hedgehog, but I am a cyberpunk nut, and I voted for Cyberpunk.
Man, I gotta split this up a little bit, man.
Yeah, this one's hard.
Like for real, because
It can only be one.
I think Uncharted is probably gonna win. But I think that
Really?
I do. But I think that Sonic the Hedgehog 2 should.
Saw
Just
that
for the
movie?
beginning, man, of what's his name running around in that Mushroom Kingdom or whatever the hell it was, the
Yeah,
Sonic Land.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, Jim Carrey. It was amazing. It was spot on. It made me feel like the Sonic game when you're fighting Dr. Robotnik. It just had that feeling. But I don't think we're going on a feeling. But like in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, when I'm watching the movie, I could stop the movie in certain points and go, man, that's in the game. Like the way they use the rings or whatever. And
I mean, but you could say that about the entire Cuphead show,
no, that's true. That is true.
right?
too,
I mean,
as well.
it's
yeah, you're right.
the game.
You're right. Yeah.
Thank you, Purple. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, I would say. So I voted Cyberpunk as well. Yeah, I just think that the tie-in with the game, like there's scenes in the Edge Runners where you can find those locations in the game.
Right,
You
no,
know
I
what I mean?
understand, but I think a lot of these award shows aren't about who should win it, and who should get hit. That's why I'm
Right.
saying I think Uncharted's going to win.
It's got Mark Wahlberg in it, of course. Gosh.
I saw the movie and I thought it was great action and all
It's got
that.
Spider-Man in it.
But,
And Wahlberg. God.
But no.
For me, I've
No.
seen
All
both
right, so
Sonic,
we're-
Uncharted, everything except for Cuphead and Cyberpunk Edge Runners. And I'm probably the only one who voted for the League of Legends one. Sonic and Uncharted were like fun movies, but I think the League of Legends for me.
I ain't playing that.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end this poll.
With that
All right,
Cyberpunk
so
one,
let's
yeah.
go ahead to the next one.
Picking nothing but winners.
Nothing but winners.
Yep, Cyberpunk is the winner.
Wiener.
Next up is best indie.
Ooh, I had to go with Stray. I went with Stray.
Okay, but
Even
first,
though I love Vampire Survivor. I love Vampire
let's talk.
Survivors.
I feel like there's so many games that could be in this category.
I
really
know
do.
this is wrong. Now this is wrong. They should add more. They should add more. This is so wrong.
How is Martha is Dead?
Creepy.
That should be on there.
Especially the ending. I'm still having nightmares.
What about Lumo? You know, what about Lumo?
Yeah, Lumo could have won. Yeah, that was beautiful.
I
beautiful
interesting
game.
level design. Interesting level design. Like art direction.
I agree, but come
For
on now.
Lumo,
Stray-
though, I would sort of
Stray-
counter is like, were there enough people playing that?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but what says new? What is? Oh, new independent studio. Is that the category? Right?
Yeah, Stray's gonna win this one this time around, I think.
Yeah.
Stray, I thought I was like, oh my god, okay, I'm gonna walk this cat around. I got hooked. The area, the story, the puzzles, the cat, the everything. Just even the art and the scenery.
I would argue
Feels
these
amazing.
are, by big game standards, independent studios. Lumo was made by a husband and wife team. You know what I mean? Stray was made by like 20 some odd people. There's a big difference there. You know?
But it's still they're not.
It's
they're
an awesome
not a
game, don't get me
AAA.
wrong.
They're independent. New
Right, of
independent.
course.
New
Right.
independent studio.
Right, but like anybody you can self-publish on anything. Ray the Gaming Cyborg could be an independent studio. You know what I mean? Now
I'm gonna once again second Stray.
I agree with you. Out of these options, I would go with Stray as well. I just think interesting concept, that type of thing.
But I'm torn because I love Vampire Survivors. Oh god,
I
had
down
so
with
much
that.
fun playing that.
It looked good. I just couldn't. I wasn't really good.
Oh man, I haven't played Tunic because it looks kind of weird.
Looks like
Wait,
Zelda to me.
You just played Smurf.
Come on, guys, get your
Hey,
votes in. I'm
shut
about
up!
to
I didn't
close
play Smurf. What are you talking about? What do you mean Smurf?
You were playing
Shut up.
Smurfs, and now
Hey,
you can play.
it. Hey, Rudik.
Come on,
La 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 la.
Hayes is rioting. Oh no.
I'm
Purple is rioting.
Yeah. 5 more seconds and I'm closing the poll.
I was playing Ragnarok, dude. Come on now.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right. I forgot.
I think they called you Papa Smurf.
You look like a character from the Blue Man Group. I mean, it was weird, but
Let's go on strike, guys.
Oh, hold on.
And Stray was the pick.
66%. Thank you, folks.
There you go.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Wow, I'm
perfect. Yeah.
picking nothing but winners.
Let's see.
So yeah, we're gonna skip ahead and go to best multiplayer.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm curious.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Ew.
Teenage Mutant
Ew.
Ninja
Ew.
Turtles.
Ew.
That's what I picked. That's what I picked because it's close to my,
Yeah, it's close to my heart.
childhood. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yep.
For real. That's why I picked it.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too. It's not gonna win.
My heart.
but I picked it too.
I love
Not a
Teenage
chance.
Mutant Ninja Turtles. I actually played
Call of
that
Duty's
with
gonna
Vet
win.
Cloud
Come on now.
Gaming. Played that with Vet, and it was cool feeding each other pizza.
Multiplayer. Purple.
Multiverse was
that's
awesome, but
multiplayer.
I picked Call of
Yeah,
Duty
I'll
Modern
scroll up a
Warfare
little
2.
bit. Sorry. That's multiplayer. Big.
I'm with you, Amazon Ron. TMNT. But
Yeah,
we all
heck
know
yeah.
Call of Duty's gonna
So-
win.
Hey, is Wilson?
Yeah,
trying
Call
to
of
get
Duty,
back
right?
here?
No, he's going to bed. His phone gave up on trying to get him in here.
Okay.
Yeah, he just said goodnight to everybody.
Yep.
Little-
I'm not gonna vote.
Peace out,
I'm not
Wilson.
too happy with this lineup personally. So
Have you
Yeah.
played any of these, N7?
Good night, little D.
yes, I have.
Mhm.
This is coming from experience. My
Okay, fair enough.
Discord group is mainly Overwatch players, so I
Okay.
have a lot of hours in that, and it just
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna vote.
I get you. I get
Well,
you.
hey, said dumb games.
What'd she say?
She
Dumb
said
games.
dumb games.
Oh, we want you, Rue. Get in here.
Yeah. Get in
I'm
there.
just gonna participate in the audience.
Yeah, go ahead. Everybody vote.
As
Yeah,
Cowboy's
vote.
favorite Mortal Kombat fighter would say, "Get over here."
Oh no! What happened?
Yeah.
Come on, people. We had Call of Duty Modern Warfare leading, and now Multiverse.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Multiverse
It's not that
is
clear
fun,
cut.
man. It's fun.
Come on, folks.
Get those
Multiverse-
votes in there.
I think that's why people are.
Damn. Overwatch.
Yeah, I mean, they got cool characters, man. It's fun
that
to play.
is shocking.
but-
Overwatch got no votes.
Appreciate
But if
everybody
we're
for
going
joining us.
really
Please hit that
bad
thumbs up
way.
and join the vote.
Overwatch 2 is really.
Die.
If we're going on what's cool, man, it's going to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but Call of Duty will win.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
mean, we're going on what's cool.
Bill.
There's a whole bunch of old dudes voting. It's gonna be TMNT.
You goddamn right.
But if it's them hip young kids,
Clear cut.
it's anybody's game.
Yeah, it is
We
fun
have a
when start.
tie.
It's a lot of fun.
Tie right
Too
now.
much green on the screen.
I'm gonna close the vote in about 5 seconds.
All right.
It's a tie.
I'm very curious on what the results are.
You need to go to best mobile game next.
Why did I end it? Why did I end it?
It's a tie.
What was I thinking?
I'm still
Tie.
a winner.
Interesting.
Still a winner.
44.
I wasn't
Obi
paying.
Rose.
I wasn't paying
It's
attention.
half
when I
over.
ended it.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're not old? It's half over, bro.
In the gaming community, we're like 100. You know, that's like 100. We like 100, Obi. I'm just keeping it real. Like, you know, I think I got shot in the head playing Call of Duty the other day. Some little 12-year-old was like, "I got you,
Nah,
Grandpa."
I got something.
You're playing with your hands.
I'm using my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting when I get to be on comms and someone calls me grandpa. I feel so.
Calling me that now.
Listen here, Grandpa. You will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep. Do you understand me?
So the next category is best sports / racing title.
FIFA.
Skip.
23, baby.
Yeah.
FIFA
Like, do we even need to
23.
talk about this one next?
FIFA 23.
You know, I mean, let's be honest.
Speaking of
Too
that,
many
World-
cars
World
and
Cup-
too many balls on
give
the
the-
screen. I
We gotta
vote
give
for
the chat a
Uli
chance
World.
Ollie Ollie World. I couldn't fit
Ollie
that
Ollie.
one on the poll, and I actually think that one should be a winner. That's awesome.
Wasn't
It's,
FIFA 23 on
It's a
Stadia?
skateboarding
right?
game.
Yeah.
It was supposed to
Wasn't
be.
FIFA 23?
Yeah, it was like a
it-
skateboarding
yeah.
platformer game.
Okay.
FIFA 23.
Yeah, was
It's a
that
98.
released recently on Stadia before it shut down?
Wow, we got some NBA play. Hey, I got depending on what version did you get though? What version did you get? Did you get next gen or did you get the PC? Because PC was not next gen.
Quit waving from the back, Grandpa.
For God's sakes, Grandpa, put on some pants. What was that song? Pull your pants up. Pull your pants up. Pull your pants up.
Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it has a shot, Obi.
What was
I'm
that
just
on,
being real.
Gran Turismo 7.
Yeah.
Okay, here we
I don't
go.
think it's got a
Give it
shot.
5 more seconds.
Not
Not
this
Get those
category.
votes in.
You got a better
Nah,
chance at
FIFA.
Gran Torino winning.
Oh no.
We gonna go best mobile game next?
Yeah.
Snap.
Dude, they need to make a remake. They need to make a remake of NBA Jam for real.
Dude,
Yeah, they do.
they
Yeah,
already
they do.
done that. They've
Yeah,
done
they
that.
have a couple times, but
Yeah, but like
FIFA,
a
I'd
Forza
play another
winner.
one. I'd play another
Ooh,
one.
Good shout there. Purple Haze said Hot Wheels.
Double
game.
dribble.
That's a good shout.
Hot Wheels game, yeah. Heck yeah.
I haven't played a good boxing
best
game
sim
in forever,
strategy
man.
is the next one.
Best sim strategy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm playing
Wah,
Dunes
wah, wah,
tonight.
wah.
I'm playing. I need to play the Dune, but I picked Warhammer Total War. Warhammer.
Yeah, I would do that too.
I went with
I really like
with
Total War 2.
I went with Victoria 3.
Why?
Like it's super involved. You know, you're managing a whole realm essentially in Victorian times. You know, so you pick your spot in the world, and you have to deal with all the politics and all the everything that is being a leader in that time period. Yeah.
Well, Dune Spice Wars. I am probably going to be in the minority. I like games like that. That game is so heavily undetailed. I will
they're
never
on
freaking play it.
Purple Haze. Dune's
Yeah,
on
the Dune
xCloud.
is
Victoria
more
3 is on
based off
xCloud.
Civilization.
Like, I can completely see why Dune had a cinematic trailer and then we saw nothing of the gameplay for so long. Like, I don't know. It's not very compelling.
Yeah, it's based off like a Civilization type gameplay.
Yeah, everything is so tiny and not very detailed. I don't know. It's not my kind of. I mean,
yeah, like Civilization.
Yeah,
right.
I personally like the Total War series.
All right, giving it about 5 more seconds.
I agree with you, but I'm not sure if they keep it that way past their commitments. No interest in that.
So chat voted for Mario Rabbids.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Not hating on that.
All right. I could see. I mean, I could see that.
Probably win because of Mario. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's
Mario.
Yeah, it's a me.
It's me, Mario.
Oh, here's David's favorite. Kirby.
Who we going with?
Yeah. What category are we looking at?
What carrying? I don't see you. You can pick it.
Oh, best family. Best family game.
Best family.
Right there, you go.
Oh no! Come on,
Lego
now.
Star Wars.
Yes,
Lego
100%.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Lego Star Wars, hands down.
Yep, Lego Star Wars.
Lego.
Now, Kirby is a juggernaut. Kirby is a juggernaut, but Lego Star Wars, every family loves the Lego Star Wars games.
I do remember playing Splatoon with my daughter and my son, but Legos, we love playing the Lego games.
Yep.
And now he's like, Dad, get away. I want to play Fortnite. Leave me alone.
Are there any Splatoons in Splatoon?
No.
Son, you want to play?
Lego Indiana Jones was my first 100% on 360.
Awesome.
When me and my son, we got all the characters from Marvel Avengers, every last character.
Nice.
That was awesome. And then he accidentally deleted the file.
Oh no!
I remember completing like Lego. I think it was Lego City, right? That was one. Lego City with my oldest.
Yes.
Where you had all the different tasks you had to do all around the city.
About 5 more seconds.
Hold on. Woohoo! 62% Star Wars, baby. Come on, let's do
it. This is really fun. I'm enjoying this a lot.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody do it. So you guys are getting this on Cloudy Thoughts.
I've seen people do it before.
Lego Star Wars.
Winner. Yes.
Woo.
Yes.
Okay, let's move to
mobile game.
Best fighting.
Ooh.
Hey, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I actually picked the multiverse.
I
think I never put nothing past JoJo.
I think I picked King of Fighters.
I'm not going there. Seafood. That's not like. I mean, when you think of fighting, you think
seafood. That's amazing.
Yeah, I
was thinking I'm allergic to seafood.
Oh, that's not good.
I like shrimp and lobster.
Shrimp kebab, shrimp sandwich,
shrimp souffle.
Woo. A little bit late, but Rudik says Splatoon 3 will win 8 million copies sold before the first 30 days were passed.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Splatoon,
but never put anything past JoJo. He has Bizarre Adventures. Okay.
And
What a horrible name for it. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Come into my van.
It makes me want to play. Not in the van.
Well,
though.
yeah, you said it. It's on recorded.
my daughter, her and my son, they would ink up all. I'm like, how are you guys doing this? And then just like have the whole place inked up with their color. Long John Silver's.
Hey man, you got to ring the bell if you like the food, right? Only if you've been there, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you put the poll in?
Yeah.
Poll in?
No, I'm having issues with it. I'm working on it right now.
Wait a minute,
We're gonna
that
have
did
to
not
let
sound
Sean
good.
listen.
Put the poll.
Oh, that's funny.
Praising people.
I don't think that's the Air Force. I think that's just the.
No, it looks like an Air Force.
King of the Fighters would win, but they online internet trashed. I'm extremely butthurt that I couldn't whoop up on people online.
Yeah, I think that's gonna hurt King of Fighters.
That's from
I
the
agree
great-
with Obiros. Yeah.
OB.
Yeah.
All right.
It does look like the Air
DNF.
Force logo.
I'm gonna give that one about.
I
Give
didn't
everybody
even
about
see
30
that.
seconds to vote.
Okay.
Now you get about a minute.
DNF duel.
I need Warner Brothers to do another Injustice.
Oh yes, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
Three.
Yeah.
Please.
JoJo in the no.
JoJo.
Oh my God! Who put that? That was rude. Oh my God! No.
Cloudy thoughts. It's getting a little stormy, and we're taking a dark turn.
That's
There
right.
we are.
Does anyone here watch Evo? Like the every year Evo? Event? Evolution.
Come on, multiverse.
Okay, give it
Come
in
on,
about 5 more
multiverse.
seconds.
Come on, multiverse.
Multiverse.
We needed to hear that joke live and in person, Rudigs.
No, we don't.
Well, you have
Multiverse is the
to
win.
subscribe to his channel so you can hear it.
Woo! Another.
All right, here we go.
What's the
Multiverse.
category now?
Multiverse.
This one's gonna be best role playing game.
Best RP. Okay. Interesting.
Elden Ring.
That's gonna be a good one. Things are starting to heat up.
Elden
here,
Ring.
yeah.
Elden Ring.
Yep.
Yeah, all this lineup, I would agree.
Yeah.
Although Pokemon is a juggernaut, but Elden Ring's going to win.
I think. Yeah, I still think Elden Ring's gonna win.
Yep.
For this
Xenoblade's
particular.
good, big too, but Elden
Yeah,
Ring.
for this particular category, I'd go Elden Ring.
Yep.
Yep.
I think a few of these are going to win multiple awards.
Elden Ring and God of War.
I hope God. Like, oh my God, it'll
And
bring
I
me
hope
so much
Plague
joy in my
Tale-
life if God of
Plague
War
Tale.
loses.
And I
things.
would love to see Plague Tale get an award.
Yeah, I'd love to see Plague Tale win some stuff. But
Amazon
I've seen so
Run,
much.
for your comments, if you look right underneath there, it says player character customization, which Elden Ring has, and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. And Elden Ring and the whole Soul series, if most of the uploads you see are when people go in and invade. So that, so I agree with you there, but under the description of the best role playing, that's why Elden Ring falls under that category.
Right. Yeah. No, I'd agree. It's a stretch-ish. If
Yeah.
You're going like True Blue, like role RPG for sure.
Mhm.
All right.
All right, closing this one out.
Oh, is that my wife?
I don't know. Is it?
Hey, shut up.
We're gonna do.
I thought you would know what she looked like.
We're gonna go straight to best narrative, and then we're gonna go game of the year.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna put it out there then. Best mobile game is gonna be Snap.
Yep.
Just saying.
Snap. Everyone's
We
addicted
need
to
to do
Snap.
look- real
If you
quick.
played it,
I picked a Plague Tale Requiem for best
narrative?
narrative.
I
Yes.
did as well, actually.
I love this game. Love this game. But it's not getting game of the year. Sorry.
You don't think so? I think it's got a shot.
No, not against God of War and Elden Ring.
I think people are over it.
And this is just my opinion.
Well, you know what they say about opinions, Ray.
Yeah.
No, what
You know what?
what did they say, Joe?
I'll leave the rest up to you. You can use your imagination on that.
Well, I can fill you
I'm
in.
sure you can help, SPG.
That's right.
I'm sure
I was
you can
always
help.
told
Yeah.
as a child.
Oh my goodness, you guys are horrible.
Yeah, we're not going to be allowed to play together anymore.
Yeah, I would agree with Rudigs on Forbidden West. It's just a sequel, more of the same.
Yeah.
Like even though Forbidden West classes the predecessor, like it's still continuing the story and all that.
Yeah.
So
Everybody jump in here and vote. Getting everybody.
I'm picking
little
another
over a
winner.
minute.
I see. I pick. Oh no! Oh yes, yes, yes.
All right, so just to go back over it, who's your pick, SPG?
My
your pick
pick
for this
to
category?
win this one is probably going to be God of War. Because I really think that the first God of War narrative was compelling. I never played the game. I watched my nephew play it, and I watched it like a movie, and I enjoyed it. I'm excited for the story of the next one, but I didn't play the first one, so I'll have to watch the second story.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think the story's really good. It's really well done.
Have you played Plague Tale at all?
I started the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like 10
Who's your
minutes.
pick, Joe?
I have started the Plague Tale Requiem. I mean, Requiem.
Wrecked him. You damn near killed him, Ray.
Immortality
pick,
is an interactive game, kind of like with actors.
Yeah.
They
I
said
played-
it's really
I
good.
played it.
Really good.
I played it, and I was like, boring.
I picked Plague Tale Requiem for this one for best narrative.
I was really
Same
shocked
here,
it was
same
in
here.
here.
That is a very
Oh,
colorful
dude.
kebab you have there.
I put a donut in an ice cream cone. With
I think those are donut holes.
That's 3 scoops.
Oh, all right, we're gonna close it down. Looks
Best mobile
like
game snap.
Marvel Snap.
do you want to take a quick peek or
Best
no?
game
Best
direction and game of
narratives.
the year.
Yeah.
Plague Tale.
A Plague's Tale, yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Okay, here we go for game of the year, guys.
Game of the year. Dun, dun, dun. Game of the year. Okay, first thing, I want to say it's cool to see Stray in the category.
It is.
I'm just
They
gonna
are in
put
the
that-
category. They're not gonna make this poll though.
Yeah, they're not going to make it, but it's cool to see them in the category.
I think it's between A Plague's Tale, Elden Ring, and God of War. If you were to put my feet to the fire and tell me to pick, I'm going to pick A Plague's Tale for this one.
Oh, you dummy. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Talking out loud. I picked Elden Ring. They got
Pick it
a
out loud.
wonderful director. They had a wonderful writer that came together. And this is a open souled type world game. This game is amazing. Elden Ring.
Stray would have been better if it was a dog. Just saying.
Hey, and it would have been called Wag. You know it would have.
Rectums and donut holes.
Y'all
Y'all are on fire today. Hey,
I agree with what Purple said, 'cause I would go a Plague Tale
Fire.
2.
I heard Jeff could do tricks with donut holes, but
Hey now, I've never paid to see those streams, Ray.
and, David Wilson
I
told
want
me
those charges on my
David
card.
I know,
Wilson-
man.
I vote for Plague Tale, but I have a feeling that God of War Ragnarok will win.
I hope it doesn't. I don't know. I think so many people have been doing content on God of War that I'm just like over it at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that way.
man.
Hey, I didn't say who was
I
doing
think
the
it's really cool
content.
that
I
Stray
just
made the.
The real question is, Joe, how many Jeffy coins can you fit in your pocket?
I think it's really
More than
cool
a
that
few.
Stray got nominated.
More than a few.
yeah, for sure. I mean, it's
Out of
awesome
all
it's great
this,
on the list.
PlayStation has a ton of nominations on the list. Like if you
They
look
make
through the
you can't
whole
deny it. They
list,
make
because the
beautiful
list is
games.
huge.
They do beautiful games.
Yeah.
You can't deny it. But Elden Ring.
So
here.
about 5 more seconds and I'll close the poll and see what chat thinks game of the year is
Oh
gonna
no! Come on! Woo! Come on! Close it!
Ah!
be. Let's
He's
go.
trying to
Let's
be a ringer.
vote.
Get in your votes. Get in your
Whoa, I
votes.
see that chat going crazy.
It's like rock the vote here. Let's go.
Let's vote. I'm about to close it.
Come on!
5,
Close it!
4,
Close it!
3.
Raise
no
up.
love for
Okay,
Forbidden
it's
West,
done.
man.
It's done. You already know.
Who won? Who won?
Elden Ring, man.
Yeah,
Elden Ring.
no love for Horizon Forbidden. Wow.
Nope.
None.
It's not on mobile, so
Best mobile snap. Marvel Snap.
None.
Marvel Snap.
Yeah, impromptu
yeah.
poll. It's gonna be Marvel Snap.
Thank you, N7, for
Yep.
sharing that.
Yeah, thanks.
But
Thank you.
yeah, man. Elden Ring. I feel like that's gonna be the one to beat out of all that.
I want to talk about what Crow just said in the chat real quick, because I kind of agree with his statement that exclusives should
It's an
be considered
interesting.
for gaming awards, because they're not inclusive. They just aren't.
Maybe they should be their own category.
But
Maybe they should be their
are
own
being
category.
judged against
Ooh.
other art and other work, though. I mean, of the
I
same
would-
Yeah,
caliber.
but it's not a
I
fair
mean,
playing
yeah.
field. at that
I
point,
would
you know
do
what I'm saying?
independent AAA, AA.
Yeah, like leagues, like a minor league, major league, whatever. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
I think these
But I don't know.
award
Do you
shows
think it
should
limit?
be.
Do you think it's
Oh.
Do you think it limits them or helps them? Because if it limits them, well, then it's kind of their own fault for going exclusive.
Oh, man,
Being
you're gonna have
exclusive? No,
God
I
of
think being
War
exclusive
going
in a
up
lot of
against
cases
Cat.
help them. A lot of cases it helps them
Yeah.
because they get all the people that are fans of that ecosystem, right? That's it's probably the most tactful way to put it. Fans of that ecosystem, they all rally together, and they grab their God of War torch and they're like marching down the street. Watch me on, stream number 57 of God of War or whatever. You know what I mean? And like everybody's all rallied together and like pushing for the game. Whereas like, where else can you play God of War right now?
We're gonna get another surprise,
Right.
Just like we did last year, because I didn't expect that game. What is it? What was the hell? The two characters that won last year, where you could play like a girl and a boy, and they're really small. What the hell was that game?
Oh, It Takes Two.
Oh, It Takes Two. Yeah. Yep.
That one. That was Game of the Year last year.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
So, dude, I swear to God, if Stray
You never know.
somehow,
You never know.
That's
I'll
true.
be,
That'd be
holy
awesome.
cow, that's gonna be people gonna riot. I'm telling you, people gonna riot.
Isn't there like a game mod out there, like a Elden Stray or something? I don't know. Maybe not. But,
There's some. Never mind. Plenty out there, bro.
My cat.
Oh, Ron, what are you doing, Ron?
Yeah, I can't see. I agree with you. Instead of Game of the Year, set it to indie exclusive, multi-plat, and then types. I agree.
Yeah, I think that would make for a more robust.
But then we have like the Oscars.
Production.
It'd be like
Right.
the Oscars.
But it'd be less of like
Yeah.
a living,
Well,
breathing ad, because like I said,
In a
that's what
perfect
it is.
world, all these award shows would be based on merit as well. And it's
Okay,
not.
let's not get crazy. All right, calm down.
Yeah.
Merit.
What's that? Yeah.
Well, guys, let's go real quick. Ray, let the people know where they can find you and tell them what your pick for the game of the year is.
What's my pick of the Game of the Year?
And where they can find you.
Yeah, and where they can find you.
Elden Ring is going to win across the board. I think it's massive. And I'm Ray3473. I'm the gaming cyborg. I'm on Twitch, Ray3473 on Twitch TV. I'll be doing some Wreckfest tomorrow night. And then I'm also Ray Sherrod, the Game Cyborg on YouTube. This has been awesome. The chat's been awesome. This panel is awesome. Thank you. Thank you, LoFi.
Yes, thank you, sir. SPG, what's your pick for game of the year? And let the people know where they can find you.
Well, my pick for game of the year is Marvel Snap. Don't tell me I can't do it. All right. It's Marvel
addicted,
Snap.
Sir.
Or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Shredder's Revenge. All right. I'm down for that as well. But yeah, no, definitely Snap, man. If you haven't tried that game, everybody, check it out, man. You will get addicted. It is a lot of fun.
I've been watching him play it for days now.
It is a lot of fun. But I'm SPG, simply Pwned Gaming, and you can find me at YouTube. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, usually from 12 CST to 2 p.m. CST. And sadly, Wednesday and today, I was busy, but I'll be back Monday. And this Sunday, we have a retro rewind that I would love you guys to come and hang out at. So, and that's Sunday at 2 p.m. CST. So, that's it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming to the show. Joe, let people know what your game of the year pick is and where they can find you.
All right. Game of the year pick is Plague Tale Requiem. People can find me on YouTube at It's Just Joe and streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern. And I'm also working on a video game. And if you're interested in that, you can check me out at Angry Poultry Games. The end.
Awesome. Thank you, sir, for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Spectre. Thank you for
All right.
coming, bro. Let the people know the game of the year and where they can find you.
Yep. In7 Spectres on all socials, and I choose Plague Tale. But I have a feeling that Ragnarok will definitely blow it out of the water just from other people's votes and all that. But I want Plague Tale to win. And I have a stream for Gotham Knights tomorrow starting at 2 p.m. Eastern. So yeah.
Are you still grinding Batgirl?
Yeah. I'm like I'm not the main story yet.
Phrasing.
So many side quests and all that. There's so much to do in the game.
Shout out to Chariot Man Gaming. And Wilson. You can find Wilson behind McDonald's begging for change, folks.
And Wilson, yes.
Begging for spare change.
Oh,
David
man.
D. Wilson.
Gotta get that Jeffy coin.
Yes.
No.
He's working.
Not little
He's working hard at overcoming
Not
all of his
little
faults.
Little D, we need a better nickname, LoFi.
I'm
Come
not
on.
calling him Sweet D. He wants to call Sweet D.
Yeah, it's
And
Little D.
I ain't
Little
calling
D,
I
Sweet
ain't calling
D,
him Sweet D.
500-pound man.
500-pound man.
Jeff told
Blaze
me.
V Pimps. Blaze
Yep.
V Pimps.
Jeff told me to
Yeah.
call him Little
Blaze
D.
V.
I'm gonna call him Little D.
Oh man. Thanks for everybody coming in the chat and hanging out with us. And let us know in the comments if you're watching the VOD what your pick for game of the year is. And we'll see you next week. Be sure to check out my channel. I'm LoFi Monk. And also be sure to do all that. Subscribe to Cloudy Thoughts. Push all the buttons. Do all the things. Hit that like. Subscribe. Bye.
All right, man, that was awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, that was fun.
Absolutely.
Whoa, did LoFi go? LoFi, you here?
His box is empty.
All right.
He's all out.
Guys, peace. SP, you going to bed? You resting? What you doing, bro?
I'm down for one round, man. If you are.
All right, I'll meet you in there. My wife, I think, is coming with groceries.
Okay, well we can do it tomorrow.